What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good weekend. It's going to be a reasonably short and sweet stream. I mean, it might be a couple of hours, honestly. We might just chill out. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to be slowly but surely playing through the Survivors Mythic Trials today. I'm going to be claiming both the Morgans in the museum. I will level him up. Use some military supplies. I've got a little bit saved up. I might use some of my packs saved up as well. I've got quite a few packs, and we might get some of his skills maxed out nice and early. And I think I'm just going to straight 5-star his weapon. I think his weapon's okay, but I don't think it's great. There is a 4-star weapon that's better than it, so no need to hold on to it. No need to hold on to it. But I hope you're all having a good day. Saturday. Too far gone, Captain 1. Ivan, thank you very much for tuning in. Top 3 of the stream. Top 3. What's up, Demo? I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. I'm doing alright. Did you randomly get medals the other day? I got 13k and now I have second Yumi. That was from the Walker Masks event. That was from the Walker Masks event. We'd been getting those from that. What's up, Queen Phoenix? Welcome to the stream. I think this is going to be quite a slow stream today. I don't envisage too many people tuning into this one. It's probably going to do worse than my average war streams. What's up, Geish Took? Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Enrico, suck. Yes, that's great. Way to contribute. I appreciate it. I have got my Survivors Club pool. We will do that and see what we can get. I actually wouldn't mind a tie. It'd be kind of interesting to see what I could do with him. Even just one. I'll pull on Gator here. See what Gator brings. Gonna bring a Soya. Gonna bring a Soya. One of my favorite 5-stars, though, to be fair. I did level up to 250, so you can see my coins are going up quite heavily now. I'm about 10,000 away from a guaranteed step-up recruit in the future, which is kind of what I'm aiming for, to be honest. To be honest with you. To be honest. Surprise, surprise. What's up, Cygnus? Yep. Yep. Okay, we'll get straight into it, honestly. We'll get straight into it. We've got 5 acts to play through. Each act has 5 stages. I think each stage has like a couple of waves. The Chronicler. I think he basically goes through each of the characters. Yeah, like Aiko. He's talking about Aiko in this one. He is talking about Aiko. Aha! This is the... Is this the 6-star Aiko? Was it a 6-star? I think it was a 6-star. The visual's a 6-star Aiko, at least. Okay, let's go to the actual team I made. That is not it. That is not it. I've got an actual team. There's just all the survivors just in a team. And we'll play through everything on that. Make it easy. Because I have to start adding survivors then. It's just like... Is that it? There we go. There we go. It's got 1535s everywhere, so it should be fairly quick on these Walker stages as well. Locke, do you think the Knight's Allegiance character will be good since the Knight characters are so easy to obtain? I hope so. I hope so. I'm hoping that all of the Mythic Trials characters are good, you know? It'd be kind of harsh if they weren't. My hope is it's a leader as well, honestly. because all of the knights are specialists so far. That'd be kind of cool. 2 of my faction members got lucky, did a temple and got tie. Nice. 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 I was tempted to do 20 pulls for what's her name? Ash. But I want to save my coins. I know I'd get half back and stuff, but I'd still spend 2.2k. And that is going in the wrong direction. One Michonne off of being able to do it. What, the entire thing, Cygnus? You can still get the first Morgan, right? These trial storylines are pretty cool. I think Mythic Trials is actually pretty good. The second they bring in one that's a bit more accessible, I think more people will be into it. I mean, this one was actually one of the easier ones to do. You know, step up recruits for Michonne. I think a lot of people would have pulled for her. Just because A, she was in step up recruits, and B, she was a cool character, damage dealer, and people saw what she was about. Ico was really easy to come by, and the other 3 were completely free to play. So I think a lot of people are going to be doing this versus the Atlanta one, which was heavily based on doing pulls. You had to get Carol as a promo that week, you know, that week. So it was definitely like, and that was a horrible promo pull. That wasn't like a nice step up recruits. That was full RNG. I mean, there were, I think, 340 pulls to guarantee 2, but 340 is crazy. 340 is crazy. Thank you very much for the early likes on the stream, though, guys. Yes, I can. Didn't know that. Thanks. No worries. It's all good. If you've got one Michonne, you can do the first one. You might want to try a cheeky. I mean, I don't think they're good value, but you might want to try a cheeky. Depends how much coins you got, and open some of those crates. I think they cost 480 coins, and there's like 3% chance to get Michonne, and you only get one of her, but you only need one of her. You know. I think you're guaranteed gold mythic tokens as well, so it's not like you're not going to get anything good. I think now people see how incredible Michonne is. I don't know. I think she's good, right? But I do think she's kind of overrated the way people talk about her. Like people are saying like, oh, you know, I don't have Michonne, so I can't do Conquest. I'm not really using Michonne in my Conquest stages. Like, and I'm on like 28, so I don't know. She isn't that important a character to get things done. She's nice, really fun to use in raids and stuff, and really heavy hitter. The bleed is nice against really tanky characters just to finish off a fight, but I think she's kind of overrated the way people think about her, at least. She isn't as good as people seem to think she is. Like, she isn't making that big a difference. Like, Sandy's better than her, in my roster at least, in terms of impact. The only thing that she can do that Sandy can't is she could decap Doc Stevens turn 1. And that's really useful in raids. That's pretty much it. You can't do that in Conquest because they just have too much stats. So you're relying on the crosshairs, and other characters bring crosshairs, so it's just like, meh. Meh. When she first came out, I thought she was really good, but not the best. She's one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. Her value has... So I'm saying, like, I've got her. I think she is really good, but I don't know. I don't know about, like... I mean, she is probably one of the best characters in the game. She's one of the better damage dealers for sure. But I don't think there's that much bigger difference between her and the other damage dealers at the top. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what's up, Sunboy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Shamando, no worries, man. No worries. No worries. I've quit games in the past before myself.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Lockdown. I did try a cheeky, but failed.
I did try a cheeky. Thank you very much for the super chat, Cygnus. I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. Yeah, no worries, Shamando. It is kind of weird, I will be honest, though. I've quit games in the past, but not once have I ever gone back to that game and gone to a content creators community and said that I've quit the game and said it was the best decision I ever made. I just left the game and started playing something else. This is what I don't get about people who quit RTS. Why can't you just quit the game and play something else and just leave? Like, people seem to want to come back. And like, there are people who are still like in the Facebook group. Like, they say, I quit this game 2 years ago. It's like, why are you in this Facebook group 2 years later? That you've got a, like, this is a mental issue if you've got this stuff going on still. You need to, that's like seek help situation. You know? We don't care. We don't care that you left the game. Have fun in another game, that's great. But you don't have to come back and try and shit on people who are playing the game still. That's your problem, not ours. Once upon a time, I use Alpha more in Conquest than I use Michonne right now. Alpha's legit as hell in Conquest. Yo, what's up, Junith? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Z-Man? Wise words. I've just never got it, you know? I've never got it. This is one of the few things I just don't get. People who whine about how much they hate the game and continue playing it. People who leave the game and then like a year later keep coming back and saying how they left the game and it was the best decision they made. It's just a game. Like, how can it be if leaving this game is the best decision you've ever made? Man, you need to literally get a life. Jesus. Jesus. Says the one who oh god, you're making yourself look even, how can you, I didn't think it was possible you could make yourself look like more of an idiot, but you've managed to do it. Congratulations. My goodness. You do realize that one of the content creators got employed by Scopely and they had to stop making content because you can't make content about the game you were employed by, right? So if I was being paid by Scopely, I couldn't make content on the game. You literally obviously have no clue what you're talking about. I'm hoping, this is my honest hope, I'm hoping you're really young and you've still got like a lot to work out and you've still got a lot ahead of you, because if you're not, and you're like in your mid 40s, 50s right now, and this is what you're talking about, and the best thing you've ever done in your life was quit this game, you've missed out, man. You've missed out. There's a lot more to life. Jesus. Jesus. It's fear of missing out. I mean, if they're not even playing the game anymore, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. I've played games for years and then just stopped playing. And I haven't gone back to people who are playing to try and convince them to stop playing. If they want to keep playing, they can keep playing. If they like the game, they can keep playing it. It just wasn't for me. Like, I played an MMORPG for ages and then I just stopped because I just didn't have the, I don't know what you want to call it. I didn't have the drive to continue playing. I just wanted to play something different. People like starting dramas and getting, I don't know. I love this game. Sometimes I really get pissed and feel like I'm gonna quit, but I wake up the next morning and the first thing I do is, okay, RTS. I mean, it really depends why you're getting mad. I've always said if you're getting mad because of the results of RNG, that's probably like the worst way you can play this game. Worst way you can play any game with RNG in it, because you're generally not going to be happy. Like, I think the Mythic trial stuff is given like quite good goals to people, like to try and build out certain allegiances, and that's long-term goals. It's hard though, because it isn't like S-Class where it felt like constant progress. It's just more like theory and planning, whereas S-Class, that was the upside of S-Class, was just the fact that you like always felt like you're progressing towards something. What's up, Josiah? Hello. Sunshine, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. He actually believes he worked for Scopely. Yeah, I've never been paid any money by Scopely ever. I've been paid by Amazon and I've been paid by Google. That's it. Actually, no, that's not it. I have actually done sponsored videos and stuff before. But, yeah. I've been called a shill for Scopely before, but I've actually shilled for companies before where I've talked about their product because they paid me to. That's how a sponsored video works, right? and that's shilling. I just talk about the good things. I may not even know anything about the product. Just give me some keywords to talk about, and that's how it works. You know, that's how it works. That's how it works. I'm still waiting on those checks though. If Scopely ever want to just pay me for the videos I've made over, I think 1,500 videos of RTS now. I would take only $1 for each one. I'd be happy with that. I'm cheap. I'm cheap like that. Scopely doesn't own. I mean, nobody owns me. I'm self-employed. I can do whatever I want. I can. Yesterday I woke up. I was like, I'm gonna make a video. I was like, no, I'm not gonna make a video. Didn't make a video. The only people that I actually actively do stuff for when I don't want to is you guys. Sometimes I stream when I don't want to stream just to keep up the streams for especially the Thursday ones. If there's a Thursday stream, I'm like, sometimes it's rare, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to stream today. I'm not feeling it. But when I get streaming, I'm fine. But it's just like sometimes beforehand I can be like, I'm not feeling it. And yeah. The Chronicler. I reckon the Chronicler could be like the Mythic Trials Mythic Trial. That's my theory there. Not really be spitting. I got Sandy in my depot yesterday and got to limit break her. She's already maxed. Nice. Sandy is legit. Sandy is legit. She gets a really nice limit break. And stats on Sandy just... yeah. Make sure you get the agility 2 maxed. I've got agility 2 maxed. Don't sell yourself short. I don't know, $1 a video. As long as I get back payments, I'm happy with that. I make like 60 videos a month, including live streams. Although I have been a little bit lax in the last month or so. I only made like 40 or 50. Yeah. Still hoping for Michonne's side event to happen before Mythic Trial roadmap ends. She is the only real character in here that is hard to come by. I would say she's more likely to come back in a promo, like the next promo after Tai, where she'll be one of the side characters in there. I wouldn't be surprised if she was one of the side characters in that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't think they're going to make her free to play anytime soon. Because Aiko was really accessible. The other 3 are free to play. And she went from not upset to mad really, really quick. What stage of Conquest are you on? I'm on 28.4. That'll be starting tonight. Basically, when I do Conquest in the evening now, guys, I have to line up a movie. Because it takes that long to do. I have to line up a movie. I watched Judge Dredd, the newer Judge Dredd, with Carl Urban as Judge Dredd, a couple of Conquests ago. I was watching Tex's stream last night while I was doing Conquest, and then, you know, I was watching for like an hour and a half while I was doing Conquest. Conquest, there's like always one stage in a 15-stage run that takes ages, full of RNG. I just wish they'd bring the mods down a little bit. I think that would be doing enough to balance. I think that the stats are pretty ridiculous, but that's a little bit less RNG. Like, if I can get all 5 characters survive after the turn 1, I have 4 Guardian Shields up turn 2. And that just increases my survivability. I heard they teased Night Trials at the end of the last act of Survivor Trials. Nights would be great for free-to-play, however, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a Woodbury next. Now, they talked about Nights Trials in the Cal event. They talked about Nights Trials in the Cal event, so I wouldn't be surprised if Nights are next. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there's less of a gap as well. We had quite a big gap between the Atlanta and this one. I don't think they should be up for 2 weeks either. I think they should just be up for a week. I think it's up for 2 weeks, right? I mean, I'll double check the roadmap when we go back out of this stage, but I think it's going to take them a long time to get through them all. Let me just have a little look. Yeah, it's up for 2 weeks. It doesn't need to be up for 2 weeks. You know? In my opinion, anyway. It does not need to be up for 2 weeks. Gabe, it's so funny when the characters just get mad. You see it in their eyes, they're all mad. I couldn't do a stage of Conquest, and I started recording to show my faction mates how ridiculous it was, and I beat it. It was your strategy. Yeah, I'm using Frost and Alpha a lot to do infection. Frost with the rifle and Alpha with her signature move and rush. Downside of Alpha though is that she just doesn't get enough AP to do her rush quickly, and she just doesn't get attacked because she's low level. I think they just ignore her. With there being 6 knights now, do you think they will add more to the others like Atlanta? Maybe. It is possible. It is definitely possible. They could do new promos. They could do new, you know, new free-to-play characters. Is Spell Show possible? Hopefully the Knight's trial character is an attack lead, because I wailed for Ico and didn't realise Michonne was part of Survivors, so no Morgan for me yet. Is an attack lead. Why would you want another attack lead? Ico is an attack lead. If you got her, you got her. She's actually pretty decent as an attack leader. I think it'd be better if the Knight's character was a defense leader, because there aren't that many defense leaders at the moment. And that would be a more accessible defense leader. And a lot of the Knight's characters are defensive. So if they gave a Knight's bonus, you know, all Knight's characters get like 20% bonus HP at the beginning of each wave. That'd be pretty legit as a defense leader. You could have a few Knight's characters on defense. It'd be pretty good. Okay, we're just about to complete Act... I want to say it's Act 3, but I think it's Act 2. Yeah, it's still Act 2. Maybe you will need Cal plus all the other Knights, like different ones for each Act. Maybe. They might do specific characters. They might start doing it so you actually have to have every character limit broken. This is, I mean, this is a fear that a lot of people have, but it's, a lot of it's because Scopely don't communicate stuff. So, and obviously generally got quite a bad reputation. Even now, like, as long as you've been around for a while, you're generally going to feel like something's going to be, you're going to be ambushed randomly. Even though they've done quite a lot of good stuff recently. It's always in the back of people's minds, you know. Still waiting on the update that it's going to give Darius his tier 5. That could be it. You're not playing for a Mythic Trial character. You're trying to get the Mythic Trial Darius helmet. And it's just that Darius gets an upgrade. Gets a helmet. I already have my team ready for Knight's Trials. That would suck. Yeah, it would. It would. I don't think I'd be able to do it if that was the case. I think I'd need another Aaron. I'd have Darius at Limit Break, but I really wouldn't want to Limit Break Darius, to be honest. I'd have Cal at Limit Break. I'd have... Can't think of who the other Knights are. Mercer at Limit Break. Wayland at Limit Break. Yeah, so I'd have 4. I'd have 4. I could maybe... I wouldn't have Herschel at Limit Break either, but I could buy him. I hope they don't do that, honestly. I hope they don't. Still don't know how to lead. That's why I was saying it could be possible that the character that is the Mythic Trial is a leader. Could be possible. I actually bought a couple of things last night, guys. Just to show you. Let's just skip this. We've managed to complete the act. I bought a couple of things last night. Let me just get some attacks off so I can complete this. No damage. Who did she attack? She didn't one-shot someone with her signature move. That's interesting. Okay, let's not get RNG this time. Like, I don't know why it didn't do that the first time. So weird. Like, let me see her signature move. Oh, maybe she got absolutely defended, I guess. Yeah, she's 70k damage. I don't know how someone survived that last time. Behind an attacking leader. That was like a Conquest stage. Full RNG. I guess I shouldn't auto. It's probably a good idea. Who gets hit? Okay, they're attacking the wrong characters, that's why. And auto from attack teams is so trash. Is so trash. Like really trash. Real trash. Not sure why that happened. Oh, whatever. I wonder who they're going to attack. Ah, actually kind of surprising. Actually kind of surprising. Zero damage. Zero. Okay, we got through energy. Okay. So what I bought was I bought this, the prison key. So I'm gonna be able to get Cal at 5,000 like everybody else, but I also get him at the 7,000 bonus rewards. So I'll give him a little bit earlier, which is nice. And then I bought the battle pass, and the next thing I'm gonna get is the weapon, like literally like 240 away from the weapon. So those are the two things I bought. 30 quids cost me total, which is pretty reasonable. Little bit of saved pennies on Amazon. Saved pennies. We might have to start doing ×3. Let me see how many waves there are. Yeah. I already have my team ready for night trials. Yeah. Me too. Darius helmet is the item you need to do the night trial. Yeah, good luck. I limit break my Darius, then pulled another from select recruits. Limit broke him. I haven't limit broken any characters that I haven't like actively used, and I have never used my Darius. Never used my Carl. You know. I mean, I could potentially build a team for Carl. Or build Carl in a team. But and it's a lot of resources, leveling him up, you know, using the extra mythics to get him to tier 5. I think I might have actually got him to tier 5 now, I'm not sure. But I don't think I have actually, I don't think I have. But then the extra calls, I've saved all of my dupe mythics so far, guys. I've saved all of my dupe mythics. Basically for the selling for the what is it called? Guild bits. I haven't sold any yet. I'm waiting for a character to come in there that I actually really want to get. What's up, Demas? Not yet. We're still playing through the roadmap. Still playing through the roadmap. You see Michonne there? It's a whisperer. It's kind of weird. What's up, BLLK? Hello. Any ideas on what to do with Razzo's weapon? I think the base weapon. What you mean, the actual weapon from Battle Pass? Pure stats. It will go on Razzo really well. No, I mean actually it's not. I would say by no surprise, but we have been given weapons before with the person's name, and they haven't been that great for them. But that weapon would really work for them. Just pure stats, and then like increase HP or like defense for Razzo. What's up, Mr. C? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. I've used him on my all-strong team, slow balling everything else on level ups. Ah, I see. I see. Is that just to get like strong attacks bonuses? I guess he could potentially be reasonably good offensively with 50% attack bonus. Or is he the guy holding the weapon? He could be the guy holding the weapon. It's funny to see Michonne with that mask. Also, I got my second Dale for next Atlanta roadmap on Bitshop. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm in no rush to get Dale until there's like a place to get Carol. I'm kind of waiting. I haven't actually had that many dupe golds, to be honest. I haven't got a huge amount of gold mythics to sell. I've got maybe like 7. And that'll be enough to get Sophia and one other one, but I want to kind of see what the next bit shop is going to be like. I'm not surprised that Scopely haven't really kept their word for gold medals. They said it would get updated each month with a new tune or tunes, and the price would get lower. Let's hope it comes soon. I mean, it's probably going to be timed with the bit shop refresh. That's when it's all probably going to be timed, to be honest. Otherwise, it's just like doing... They're probably going to do it that way. Okay, we're going to get our first Morgan here. This is the one I do not want to upgrade. This is the non-first edition one. If I upgrade this one, I'll be in trouble. Just need some medals for Rosita, hoping I get enough, but it should be doable. I mean, yeah, I mean, Rosita's not hugely expensive, right? 13k? She 13k? You got 2 weeks, man. I think you're good. You got 2 solo level ups and 3, well, 2 to 3 faction level ups in that time. Probably 2. Once Carl gets dropped to lower price on museum, I will buy all of them and sell them for bits. I mean, I guess it really depends on the characters that get added to the museum. You know, if legit characters get added to the museum, or like characters that are like harder to come by for allegiances, then it's probably worth getting them for that. Rosita is 15k. Well, I was close. I was close. I mean, you'll be fine. 11.6k. You get 2.5k per level up if you're in the top 125, so you should be fine. You should be good. You should be good. And they could always do like an event with them in this or something. Or sync. Need to keep an eye on the level up plots. Like Carly's Mayor. Yeah, I know, but it's the other characters in there, right? So I'm just going to tell my fan it's starting to get a little bit roasty. Like, yeah, you get guild bits out of it, but... it's the other characters you're not going to be picking up. There are some decent characters in there, and there are at least 3 or 4 that I don't have double allegiance, like double character for the allegiance stuff. Like I don't have Andrea, I don't have Alpha, you know. You know. An exclusive Gomez would be cool. Yeah, I think there should be exclusive characters to every wheel. Select Recruits definitely needs an exclusive to make it like worthwhile to keep on pulling in it. $28.8. I've got that to look forward to tonight, I think. I think I'm on 28.4. I wonder what War Tune in Season 2 will be. Who knows? Who knows? Probably get an announcement next week. Of sorts, if there's going to be a War Tune, that is. We don't know, that could have just been like the first season promo. Gold medals should have promo tunes, in my opinion. I mean, you never know. This was just the first, like, batch. We could have former promos be added, you know? Especially the earlier ones, like Ezekiel, Mirabelle, and stuff like that. Wouldn't be surprised if Mirabelle got added somewhere soon. Just because most people would have picked her up and... yeah. I hope for an attack tune. I'm not really sure what I hope for, to be honest. I'm not really sure what I hope for. I kind of want an offensive support. I want to replace Kelly, honestly. Like a green, you know, strong character that's offensive support. That'd be legit. Like either like a Dante or like a Kelly as a gold mythic would be great. Hoping it'll be better Duppo. I'm hoping the other characters are better. At least give me a choice. Like LED was instant, like nah. And then Glenn was just like a maybe. And that was when he first came out. I mean, he's been given out so much that I don't think anyone needs him. Prestige Wheel needs an update. Every team besides Magnet is either in Bit Shop or Minerals. Yeah. I think what they should do is release like 4 or 5 free-to-play characters all at once. Like they did at the beginning of Conquest. And then have them, and then make it so that they're all one allegiance. And then put them in different parts of the game. Right? Put them in, one in the normal depot, one in the SR depot, one in Select Recruits Will, one in Gold Mythic Recruits Will, and then one can be... it may be something new. Maybe in the bit shop, they just put one in the bit shop. So like, that's the first place you put it, is the bit shop. Or in the gold medals. One of the two. Or both, you know? Control green, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I kind of want someone who heals for a defense team. More mythic tokens collection. Ah, right, I see. More rewards for the S-Class users. I mean, how many of you are at 290 mythic tokens? I'm at like 221 now. Will I be doing Conquest in the stream? Nah, that's like 6 hours away. I'm not going to be streaming for that long. I'll be doing Conquest on my Monday stream. And then on my Monday stream, if all goes to plan, I should be like probably like 31 or 32 of Conquest 3. I mean, generally I'm going to get through it, but it doesn't mean I'm enjoying it. Is there a pop-up? Nope. I saw that on Texas stream. No pop-up. We're going to claim the first Morgan. Where is he? He's down the bottom. First Morgan. E. Morgan number 1. Morgan number 1. Alright. Alright. I was actually kind of disappointed they didn't do what they did before, to be honest. If we look at the my completed collections, remember this? They did this. Oh, where's it gone? They did this, like the Hilltop Young Survivors badge thing. I kind of wanted them to do this again. You know, this was like something that was a little bit more accessible, and they did it with the last Mythic trial. I was a little disappointed they didn't do something like that again, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah. Disappoint. What's up, Glenn? Welcome to the stream. No pop-up, no fun. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird, right? It didn't pop up for some reason. I'm not sure why not. I missed that, yeah. I mean, we only had it once, but it was nice. It was something you could complete if you weren't someone who was like a mega whale. You know, and the storylines could work together, you know? You could have, like, two groups working together. Like, Hilltop. Oh, we already had Hilltop. Could have... what's the other one? The one with Shiva. Kingdom... Could have, like, Kingdom and Alexandria. You know? There is Alexandria, right? Yeah, there is Alexandria. We don't have many characters from Alexandria yet, but I think it was only tier 4 that you needed to get them to do that, right? It wasn't tier 5. So you could get silvers in there, and that would be quite an accessible one, because there are quite a few Alexandria characters. Kingdom only have Shiva and Ezekiel. Yep, but you don't need to have them. And like I said, tier 4 is fine. Alexandria has a few, what's his name? Bruce from the event, I think it was Alexandra. Then you have Pete, Holly, and then Heath. I think those are all Alexandria. I could be wrong. Just claimed my Mythic Negan. Nice, nice. Negan is legit. Negan is legit. I would try and get him to tier 5. If you can get a second one to get him to tier 5, that's really worthwhile. There's 6 knights. Caval's the 6th knight. But yeah, no one's got him yet, I don't think. Maybe if there is a new Kingdom Toons, like Richard, Zachary, and William, for example. Okay. Was Zachary a Kingdom character? You know, I always thought he was a bad guy because I hated him so much. I was like, this guy, he's a savior because I hate him. You know, because of his 6-star was so annoying. I didn't realize it was part of the part of the kingdom. Alexandria has Jesse and Bruce in gold. Ah, yeah, true enough. Yep, got Jesse as well. Pete and Vincent. I'm pretty sure Holly was Alexandria as well. Yes, Zachary is the new king in the comic. Ah, okay. Zachary was Kingdom. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. They made him evil in RTS with that silly rush of his. The rush that did everything, you know? Damage and AP drain. Guy's on full troll mode. William is the god in Kingdom like Jerry for the TV show. Alright. And my fan's being annoying. Keeps messing around. Got it pointing in the right direction and it decides, hey, I don't want to point that way anymore, mate. Zach, like my man, was something else. Might as well have been a leader of a brand new evil. Yeah. Yeah. That guy was... Man. Like, people who survived the Zachary era, true hardened RTS players, you know? These new schoolers don't know what it's like. They talk about Trader, and I'm like, nah, Trader wasn't even it, man. Trader was not even it. Trader was annoying, but at least you had the chance of powering through it. You didn't have no chance against Zachary's, man. That silly rush, his damage. I just like hate everything about him. I just hate everything about him. Like the only thing that was bad on him was the fact that his specialist skill was pretty rubbish. Like he could have been worse. He could have been like Indomitable or something. Do you think we'll have the Hunter's allegiance like Charlie? And who knows, man? I think we'll get some more allegiances. I think we'll definitely get some more allegiances. I think Lance in 6-star counter Zachary in his lead. I mean, yeah, to a certain extent. But Lance was a defense leader, not an attack leader. There was also someone who did like a cleanse. I think it was Dorian. Did it cleanse? I can't remember what she cleansed. Did she cleanse trauma? Like trauma randomly had a little bit of a rise in the 6-star era as well. Lucky reading chat. No, I'm just randomly talking without reading chat. I'm replying to comments, but yeah. I think Scopely leaked the first Payback Mythic tune. I mean, it's possible. Well, don't jinx it. Gold Mythic Zachary and Trader will come, and that ain't good. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to have anything like the same kit, but we'll see. Yeah, I remember she did trauma or something, yeah. Deal 1k maim damage, minus 20 AP to everyone. Already that has cracked. It was cracked, yeah, but now they throw in cleanse to everyone and let's just heal 100% too. Was it everyone or just him that got healed? Man, it was... That 14 cleanse was nuts. Hey! We're not going to get a pop-up here either, are we? No. Okay, let's collect this. First edition Morgan. Give me that! Oh man, this man's going on my defense team instantly, man. Instantly, look at him with his knee pads. Instantly. Let me see if we got level ups. How long for level ups? Well, I mean, not sure what's going on here, to be honest. I mean, I'm gonna take this because I want level ups. Level ups in 40 minutes though. Level ups in 40 mins. I'll try and ask them to drop, so we can get it like in line. What are they called? USA Last Days. Let me just see. Is this them? Yeah, it is. Five, 6 minutes out of sync. It's just pretty random. Pretty random. Okay, I've got to tear up the right one. I'm pretty sure it's going to show me the first edition badge here, yeah. Okay. First edition, we've got all the greens ready. It doesn't matter too much. We've got all the greens ready. There we go. There we go. Why is she here? That's weird, right? Oh, because she's on her lonesome. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's use her then. Where is she? There she is. Let's just make him tier 4. And then the rest will do Dante's. The rest will do Dante's. Dante tier 2. And I'll do a Dante tier 3. And another Dante tier 3. And another Dante tier 3. And then I need a Dante and a Kelly tier 2. There we go. Okay, we're set. Everyone's in position. I've got the instant tier 5 Morgan, but I want to wait and see if I can get these level ups, because I will put some level up points into this. I mean, will they do it? Will they go for it? I hope the Mythic Trials tune for Knights is going to be normalized tune, but it'll probably be something like Sophia. mean, we've already got a Sophia. We've already got a Sophia. Who remembers the Zachary and Dale combo? I remember double Zachary, Dr. Stevens, Negan Payback, and then a command. No leader. No leader. It wasn't even needed. Did not need a leader. I am BoomTuber. Did you miss me? I don't know who you are. I don't remember. Sorry, man. What's up, Swaggerter? I was not available for a week to ask you some questions because I am not using Discord and thus I can't ask questions to Dev. Silver Paint does drops in raids. Silver Paint does. Yes. Or it drops in raids. Correct. Self-heal only, but it was 100% OP. Yeah. And he could use a stat weapon, right? Because he was really fast AR. Right? I want to remember. Actually, I want to forget, but we're going to just check. He's going to be all the way down the bottom because his name began with the old Z. I say this. I thought I did it just to... Why has it got this weird star next... Oh, view the 5-star. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't he have a really fast rush? 66 AP. Yeah, it was pretty fast. This is when, like, 76 was normal. Yeah. 1,000 meme damage and minus 20 AP to up to 5 enemies. All teammates recover from all penalties this character gains up to... Yeah, it's just like... I was just mad. I was mad. Nuts. Crazy. Doesn't look like they're going for it. Don't look like they're going for it. Whoever commented, ah yes, the infamous shotgun night cal. Yeah. So much silver mythics. Yeah, I had quite a lot stacked up on the greens. I'm not sure what I'm like on the other ones, to be honest. I've got quite a few. I think I've generally got enough to tier up. I think I literally just did Maribo and Rosita and Ico, so I just used a lot of blues. Got a few yellows in the wings. But yeah. I think we recently had like a level up where green was the rewards. What's the reward this time round? It's alert. Okay, so I'm gonna get my alert up. I was waiting for this to get my points because I'm gonna score my points of Morgan because I'm just gonna max him straight away. I doubt Command will be interested. Yeah. I doubt it. But I mean, people have kind of said that they, it wouldn't be surprising if it was a mythic trial reward, to be honest, and I kind of agree it would be potentially be the way. I hate when people take one territory but not the other. Yeah, it's really frustrating. I've asked them to drop it, but I don't even know who's got it. That's the worst bit. I only know the faction. I don't know who's in there. It's up to their faction to communicate, and I don't think they could be like a fairly inactive faction or something. I meant as bad as Sophia. Alright, okay. No worries, Daylight Night Shine, it's all good. It's all good. What does paint do? It's for crafting. You need it to do like 5% upgrades, like 5% attack and stuff like that. Do you think Morgan is meta? I don't think he'll be meta. Meta generally means what people will heavily use. He's not going to be widely available. Like, no promo is ever meta. Only free-to-play characters can be meta. Like, for instance, Jesus was a meta character because he was widely available. Right now, Governor's meta because he's available everywhere and he's going to be... He's in every team. Governor's in promo teams and Governor's in free-to-play teams. He's the most meta character in the game right now. Like, promo meta is like... You got, like, Connor, these sort of characters. Will he become a promo meta character? It's hard to say. I think strong characters are kind of in a massive disadvantage when it comes to the defense weapons they can hold. I don't even think there's been any good promo weapons that have come out that they can use. I mean, I guess we've got to wait half an hour, guys. I guess we've got to wait half an hour. I'll run through this in the meantime. The night trial could be the first. No. Like we said, it's Command's too good. Command's either going to be a promo or very, very hard to complete Mythic trial. I never get silver paints in raids, only silver sprays. You need to can raids. Like the next raid tournament, just can raids to get it done, and you'll get some. I doubt Command. Yeah, exactly. Check if they send anything go. Well, they did not. They did not. I gotta go cut some grass. I'll be back sometime later. I might make some dinner. No worries, man. No worries. Enjoy the grass cutting. I was not able to get all 3 clippers and tongs, though I got a Wayland from the gold mythic gold pools, so not that much to lose. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not too bad, I guess. I didn't get all 3 either, because I just forgot about the World Energy one. I haven't used my gold mythic tokens yet. They were also rank 6, so probably not active. Yeah, not super active. I mean, they'll be reasonable, but it won't be like a top faction that will reply instantly. In the gold medals post, they mentioned that older promos will be added to it every month. Yeah, it probably is going to be in line with the refresh timer on the bit shop. I'm going to guess they're going to refresh everything at the same time. That's my guess. Maybe you consider to put game chat in corner of screen, because some used to watch streams on smart TV. Yeah, I mean, this is true, but at the same time, most people watch my stream on a mobile, and if there's chat on the screen at the same time, it can be very hard to see it, and it's a hassle. Honestly, it's a hassle. What do I block? What part of my screen do I block? You know, not much choice I've got when it comes to how much of my screen I can take up. I mean, look at the thing I put at the top. That takes up a lot already. And that's just taking up a little, like, I would say the dead area of the game when there's not much information. But you don't know what wave I'm on and stuff. You're always going to miss out on some information. It's difficult. What's up, Junior? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently having trust issues with the drops regarding silver paints. Can you rejuvenate my soul by making us see your raid log, wins, and rewards? I mean, I can if you want. I got all 3 tongues and took gold tokens, but Paul Darius, you cannot escape Darius. You cannot escape it. Do you think, Locke, they will put Connor in the medals? By the way, what's up? Who knows, man? Who knows? Connor would be legit, though. Connor would be legit. He would be the sort of character that I would instantly spend my medals on. Like, at the moment, I save my medals for characters that are like going to be part of events and allegiances and stuff. He would be a character that I'd actually just blitz my medals on. You can watch the chat on smart TV. There's a button. Yeah, you could. I mean, it should be quite smart. Yeah, no, but like there should be something to overlay the chat itself. Like there's a configuration a lot of the time with like if you're watching on YouTube app and stuff. I'll just check my raid log in a second. Let me just complete this SR stuff here. He is a pain sometimes. Who? Darius? He's going to have to be fully maxed out. I mean, I'm guessing a fully maxed out Darius can be pretty problematic. It's just, is it worth? There's better characters out there, that's all. That's the only thing. Like, military supplies alone, it would cost millions. Like, I've got like 1.4 million military supplies right now. And that's not even going to be enough to max like 2 of Morgan's skills, to be honest. Well, actually, it might be enough, but... yeah. There's a trend for defense with Tyrese and Ivanova on the same team. I was thinking of making a defense with Magna, Ivanova, Alice, Tyrese, and Kelly. Personally, I find fast characters that are offensive on defense teams really easy to take out, but my attack team is very strong, so like strong trait. So like it's just like trait damage and stun on attack, and unless you've got absolute defense, I would say Nakoda, you come in here with like different teams all the time, you probably have your teams not maxed out. You need to like actually define a good defense team and fully invest in it. Like, you seem to be switching out your defense team a lot. Unless you're like getting millions and millions and millions and millions of military supplies, you're not even getting the best out of these characters, you know? Governor's like a must-have on a defense team if you've got him. Just have him on the defense team. Just fully invest in Governor. There's no loss. Limit break. Level ups, everything. Still medals. Maybe not bronze medals. That's debatable. But still medals 100%. And just get all of his things maxed out when it comes to his with military supplies. Kind of strange how Morgan's attack down passive is kind of useless if Zeke is on the same team, especially since most people who get Morgan will have Zeke as well. Zeke's only does it to damage dealers. Zeke only does it to damage dealers, and generally people only use 2 damage dealers. Whereas the support characters, which can still do quite a lot of damage, will not get. Should I medal Negan? You mean limit break? I think he's a long-term like decent attack leader for sure. I think it's worth limit breaking Negan. I wouldn't necessarily bronze medal him though. Steel medal, yes. Bronze medal is... generally, it's best to use bronze medals on your main damage dealers. Sandy, Princess, Andrea, Michonne, these sorts of characters, you know. I'm planning Gov if I put him on that defense who is trade out, Kelly or Alice. You shouldn't have Alice as a leader. I think that's who you said you had as a leader, right? Oh no, you got Magna. Okay. Kelly is good on a defense team, but he's only good as your weakest character. So if you have a really weak defensive character, Kelly's kind of crap because he's going to get one shot because that weak character is going to get one shot. So if you've got a really, really tanky team, then you use Kelly, then suddenly Kelly gets buffed. Like Kelly, if Kelly's one of the weakest characters in your team, he is actually useful. But if he's not the weakest character in your team, then yeah, it's a problem. I think we just completed Daily SR. I think we did. Congratulations, Lockdown. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let me have a little look. They're still deciding to hold on to it. There are maybe some factions that like to craft one. I don't know. I think I need to do one more attack here. Let me just get this attack out of the way. I'm going to hit auto and hope for the best. Do you think Mirabelle with Rampage is going to be usable in attack long term? I don't know about Rampage. You don't need... you don't need her to do damage, right? I'll just do my other attacks as well. Whatever. You don't need her to do damage. She's a support character. My opinion, anyway. If she's in your team to do damage, then... yeah, I don't know. Oof. Oof. Auto button did not work. I have no main damage dealers. Maybe Rick and Aaron. I mean, you should focus on getting a damage dealer then. Andrea's in the store. There might be someone in the bit shop who is a damage dealer. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, you need to focus on getting a damage dealer. Sandy is in the whatchamacallit, it's depot. So I would definitely focus on that. Like priority. You need one big damage dealer at least. I mean, I think you should have two, but you need at least one. Okay, what did someone want to talk to you? A non-max Scopey didn't work as well as a Max Sandy. Yeah. Max Sandy's monstrous. Lots of damage. That one's 1,120. Beastly. Someone wanted me to see something. Oh, you want me to look at my raid history? I mean, it might not be in there, to be honest. Spray paint. I'm pretty sure silver paint's the one that I was low on. So, unless it was spray paint, the one that I was low on. I'm not looking at the right place now. It might be spray paint. Is it 3-star items? I think they published the information. You can probably go back and look at one of the updates. If it's a higher rarity item, it might be harder to come by. What do you need silver paint for? Let me just check. This one, right? Is this the one you're saying you need? What do you need that for? I can't even think what actually uses that for crafting. The one that is used all the time is spray paint, because that's used on 5% upgrades. Sandy comes to the gold medal collections. How much do you think she'll cost? If Sandy, I mean, she'll probably cost 20k, but I doubt she'll go there. I mean, she might, but I doubt it. She might. Darkwind Duck. See, like, I've got Kelly on my defense team, but he's only as strong as Sandy is, who has only got 30k stat. So he's going to get nuked a little bit heavier now. Is Ico a good team lead? Yes, James. Yes. Mirabelle and Wayland are very different. Wayland is there for the disarm and stunts. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's your thoughts on the new Samsung? I don't know. I don't know. I saw some comments and stuff about it. I don't really care. I'm just like, okay. There are some things that just blow up and I'm just like, okay then. Coo. 15 minutes. This has been fun, guys. This has been fun. It's been fun. If any 66 are around, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the second territory, and I'm gonna drop the territory I already have, and then take it back when it's walkers, just so they're in time, like synced up. Yeah, no worries, Swagger. I don't even know where you use those, to be honest. I don't even know what crafts you use those on. I don't even know what crafts you use those on, to be honest. I've got to reset that for that to happen. That is not a good idea. Are they used like for special upgrades or something? Okay, it's not used for this tier. Okay, it's probably when it's a 4-star weapon then, I guess. 4. Can't see it. Did the faction say anything in global yet? No. No. It did not. Keep getting attacked. Do you know what's going to be in a new war depot? Nope. Nope, but I do know that in 8 hours, this one's going to disappear. And if you haven't spent your tokens, you're going to have lost them. So make sure you spend your tokens. You might get some supply depot tokens, but that's not very good. Just got one Morgan. You think it's worth investing now on it? Would it still be good on defense as grade 4? No. 100% wait until grade 5. And also wait until grade 5 before leveling up, so you get more level up points. Ethanols are used to craft parts required. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, this is one thing I don't have to deal with, thankfully. Is the crafting parts part of the game. It got improved where you could like skip multiple as long as you could skip one, but it's still bad. Green, stun on attack, 3rd slot. Okay. Weapons. 4 green. Shones katana. I was like, wait, that sounds like a pretty legit weapon, but then I remembered it's the attached one. Nope. Still don't see it. Unless you're doing normal stun. If you're crafting normal stun, it's not even in here either. Oh, I see it's in success. It's a success one. Yeah. Yeah. It's a success. Because I've got Survivor's Club, I don't use these at all. I'm not sure where you get these otherwise. Let's see. I did say over time, some like the cracks would start to begin to show on the resources after they removed weapons. Shaman mods on Sandy, yeah, one sec. I generally remod the top right hand corner for every single stage of Conquest. You need 5 silver paint for upgrade 3rd slot and 1 for regular 3rds. Yep. Yeah. That's the benefits of Survivors Club. And the amount I craft, I'd be out of those as well, to be honest. We're well out. And my Sandy's completely maxed as well. She's got agility 2 and stuff. So she's just absolutely a beast. 20% increase to basic attack damage. She's a monster. I've been running 25.8 unless I need something now, so picking up regular weapons. Ah, right, okay. What's the energy cost on 25.8? Can't remember. Legit, it's the same energy cost as the last stage of the whole world map. That's crazy. Are you doing it just for weapons? Man, I'm kind of happy that is not something I'll have to do. I pretty much only run these. How far are you in from getting cow? Like 3,500 or something? Maybe a little bit closer now. Yeah, I need 5,000 for the first cow, so 3,110. I legit never stop crafting, so SE. Yeah, exactly. It's also like kind of a requirement the way I play the game. I think if you're a bit more casual, you don't need SC, but I mean, I don't even craft a super amount. I craft quite a lot, but yeah. Free-to-play players are literally suffering from Silver Paint's crisis. You can only get it through your account level up, and single one sometimes is a final reward in Daily Spell Road. You can also get them, I think, from the League store, right? But yeah, I definitely talk about it on the Discord. Like that's how it got changed originally. Was people just talked about it. If no one's talking about it, they don't know. But I said that every single part of weapons from disassembling is going to need to have access from somewhere else, you know? For Sandy, do you think crit chance mod is needed with both aim skills maxed? If you want to crit more often, yeah. You know? 50 crit, when someone's got 100 crit, you're probably looking at like 5 or 10% more increase to crit chance. So you'll just crit more often. It's as simple as that. And if you build someone, like I built Sandy a crit multiplier. Critting is where she gets all her damage. So she had like if she doesn't crit, she doesn't get anywhere near as much damage. You pick up a lot of other stuff though for training grounds. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's up, Hub? Welcome to the stream. You can craft weapons in preparation for when you have the right parts. Yeah. I would say like... Yeah. I mean, I go for perfect weapons a lot. Takes a bit longer, but you get a nice end product. Like, the stun on defense is nice, right? But if I look at it, right? It's the weapon I crafted for Gov. The bit that makes this weapon legit for Gov is not just the stun, it's also the 45% HP. I think my game just crashed. Timing on that, guys. The timing on that. Let me see if I can sort this out. I might need someone else to get the territory. Damn it. Like 4 minutes away from that level up territory coming. Did not want me looking at that weapon. Did not want me looking at that weapon. Okay. Have they dropped it to walkers, Noah? Did they actually drop it to walkers? Funny. So they did that on purpose. So not just an inactive faction, scumbags too. Amazing. Nope, you can't get it in the league store. It's again spray. It's nowhere. I mean, just you need to give feedback to Scopely. You need to give feedback to Scopely. I mean, this is how it got originally added, was because I was complaining about the other thing. I was complaining about spray paints, or whatever the other one's called. And I complained on the Discord. I complained in videos. I wasn't the only one who... I complained really early because I had issues really early in Conquest. Because you said, yeah, but I got to drop the other territory still. I'm just loading up my other emulator to get all back in the game. You don't have to download Discord. You can use it on a webpage. Just go to discord.gg, and that's Discord on a webpage. You don't have to download the app. We're gonna be back, guys, once the game finally reloads. Not so sure why I'm not hearing any sound though. Oh, it's because it's muted. That'll be it. Yeah, so if you go to discord.gg, it should do the same. There we go. Right on time. Right on time. Perfectly. They did it all on purpose. Perfectly timed, guys. Oh, I had something happen yesterday. Pretty amazing. I actually managed to claim my 2 stars from my training grounds. The first time since Conquest. I claimed like 3,000 of them. Pretty nuts. Right? Pretty nuts. Ah, it's laggy. Oh, we got it. Super laggy. Okay, I'm going to drop this, guys. We need some people to hit it when it goes to walkers, so... I'll put a team in still. It's all good there. It me, it you. Yeah, my game was a bit laggy. Like, you got it as I was hitting her attack. It was just like, yeah. Hey, what's up, GB? How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good weekend. Was that after further what? Okay. I mean, I'm not sure. Lurking as usual, no worries, man. I do appreciate it, as always. Hey, we are going to be able to get some stuff done. We'll have to get rid of the pop-ups, of course. Okay, let's. What we're going to do is we're going to level up the characters that I've got tiered up, just to get some freebie points. Look at that. Oh, okay, no. Oh, not that though. Let's get some points. 300k. Give me that. Another 300k. Another 300k. I'll get the ones for these guys as well. 200k. And lastly, 200k. Okay, so that got me like over a milli. That's nice. Now we go and get Morgan. All tiered up. All tiered up. Tier 3. Oh yeah. Tier 4. Oh yeah. And then Tier 5. Oops. Oh yeah. Tried to get away with it without using the other Morgan. They didn't have it, guys. They didn't take it. You don't need that many points in faction level up. My faction has a 3 million for faction level up, so I need quite a bit more points. We're gonna completely max out Morgan. I have been saving. I've been saving the big ones. Look at that, 88 Bernadettes. I'm gonna literally just unlock all the goodies and just swipe. We're gonna be swiping. I got all the gear ready for him, so we're going to be getting all the points here. All the points. Just keep leveling. All the points. Keep leveling. Keep on leveling. He gonna be ready. He gon' be ready. He gon' be ready. I'm gonna be getting all them points. All the points. Yeah. Yeah. All of them. How many of my Bernadettes have I got left? I mean, it hasn't really gone through too many of them. It's not too bad. Like 20. It's not too bad. Hey, maxed. Maximized. He is max level. Sitting on the big levels. Let me just lock those trainers now. Lock. Until next time. 21 Bernadettes I just used. Doesn't even feel like that crazy amount, you know. Okay, now military supplies. Every single one is going to go up by 5 at least. I'm going to get a good baseline on every single one. A good baseline on every single one. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do after that. Because it's cheap to do 5. It's cheap. It's cheap. Okay. Where do we want to go from here? Probably bounce back. I need more materials probably. Yeah, okay, we're going to go with bounce back maxed out. Let's go with bounce back. I have to open some material crates. But that's what they're here for, right? Not many, but I might have some of them 1 millis. The M's. 1 million woods. 1 million woods. Alright. Good. 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 Let's completely max out bounce back. Max. Max. Probably strength 2. How much is that going to cost? Quite a crazy amount. Alright. Let's okay, so them grenades. Yeah, I need that 5k. I'm gonna make some people upset because I don't use these, so I know I saw some people talking about them, but you know, you don't use them, bro. Okay, let's go for some more max out that. How many more military supplies have I got? I think the least important one is probably normalized resistance for right now, because there's not much normalized in the game. TBH. So I don't have to worry about this too much. But we'll get up to 10 for now. Alright. He's nearly there. He's nearly full max that I can do. Okay, now combat mods. We'll give him the HP on HP that I got the other day. Defense versus alert. I need to give him a good stun resist, realistically. I might come back to that. Let's lock this for the time being. I think I'm going to give him double resists. I think I might give him a confuse resist. No, it's a really bad one. I might give him a confuse resist. I don't want to. I don't want to reduce the incoming damage that he takes. I don't think I do anyway. It's a shame there's nothing that I can do that can like improve, give him some sort of healing. I think I'm going to give him defense while stunned, so that he's just a bit more tanky. What does the mod do? Let me just double check. I'm not going to do this one. Let me just apply this. I just want to see what the lifesteal mod does, the wording. When attacking, regain a HP as a percentage of the HP the enemy loses. That's basic attacks and stuff, right? It won't be with his... Like, if that was part of his bite, that would be nuts. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with 2 resists here. We can go with disarm resist. Let's check his stat. 34k. Okay. And I think I'll go disarm resist. I mean, no, confuse resist. I kind of want to go confuse resist, so let's go into management. Let's look at equipped HP set. 79% confuse resist. Yes, who is this on? Ah, it's on the Gov though. 61%. Yeah, let's unequip that one. 61%. And is there a stun resist somewhere in here that's juicy? No, I don't have any good stun resists apparently. 61, 63. Who's that one? Yeah, I'll take it off of him. Alright. Those are the mods we're going to go with. Those are the ones we're going to go with. We'll go with Confuse Resist, 61%. Stun Resist, 63. I think that's the highest I got. 63. Alright. His HP is now 35k. Let's get him in a team. Let's get him in my team. Wherever my team is. Okay. Let's just put him here for the time being. What weapon has he got? He's got absolute defense. Okay. Let's put him here. What does he get? Alright. It's 27k defense. We're going to 5-star his weapon. I don't care about his base weapon so much. I've got a weapon ready. Now let's see what the stats jump to, guys. It should go pretty good. 48k HP, 35k defense. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad. I might even be able to lower his HP a little bit. Maybe. Maybe go for a defense set instead of HP set. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. And that's going to be pretty frustrating though. I've got all tanks on my defense team right now. I'll just I'll get out a challenge. Let's see. Give defense while disarmed instead of stunned. The only reason I put defense while stunned, right, is because he's going to taunt attacks. And if he taunts strong characters, you know, he's going to get stunned more often. I mean, I could go the other side. And this is the other option. This is the other option. Let me just see what I get here. Wow, that's bad. 15%. That's really bad. Stun resist and defense or stun doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I might go with disarm resist here instead actually. I'm gonna go with disarm resist. So he just has more chance of actually just resisting the disarms in the first place. I'll go like that. I'll go like that. He is kind of susceptible to bleed and burn though. So I might think about bleed or burn. We'll see. We shall see. I've got all my rewards. And now I should be getting any rewards from the event. Oof, 1,400. Look at that. And that should give me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we get the weapon. We get loads of other stuff too. Okay. Keep on rolling on, rolling. Did I get some military supplies in here? 12 hours. Yeah, I think he's gonna be good. I'm guessing you tried to take out Morgan early. Although he won't do much damage early on. But that 77k is either going to be... I think it's Governor and him in the same team. You can't deal with both of them, you know. You can't deal with both of them. That's where the good stuff's going to come. What's up, Andrea? How's it going? War depots refresh. I'm going to lose all my tokens. Yeah, yes. Spend your war tokens. Spend war tokens. Spend them. They disappear. They will disappear soon. They will disappear soon. Also, you guys might not have realized, but like the free, like your free stuff is in fire. I think you have to go to firecrackers here, and there's you'll have a free thing to claim every day. So make sure you go to the firecrackers thing to claim that. And then in essentials, there's one as well. It's this event login here. For some reason, they're not putting it in the daily tab. You have to go to firecracker and essentials to get the free daily login stuff now. For some reason. Second turn went way smoother. Oh, I got Noah. I think you're gonna be annoying. I need that. I've got 3 characters basically right now that I'm really happy with. I'm happy with Zeke. I'm happy with Governor. I'm happy with Morgan. I need 2 more. Like right now, I just have him just thrown in there. To be honest. Right now I just have him thrown in there. Why did I do that? There you go. Yeah, we'll see. By the way, the mirror with Rampage works well on attack. I have to if I was 60k attack, but she needs to be paired with another Rampage too, like or Sandy. I mean, I'd prefer to use her as a support character personally. Yeah, Morgan's gonna be disastrous. I just need other characters. I need like I need 1 or 2 other good defense team characters to really make my defense team a bit more good. A bit more good. Can you show me a good weapon for Kelly? I used the absolute defense weapon to stop it so that because like the way I treat Kellys, if I see a Kelly is I focus him. So like because he's gonna take the damage anyway, I just take him out like first turn into attacks. Or you just want to use a double stat weapon. You know, anything that's got double stats on it. You don't. He could potentially rush, but I mean, he's going to get less and less powerful as time goes on. So you mainly want to do it for yeah. Like Negan, Mirabelle, Yummy, Andrea. I mean, the only thing that is that 3 of those characters rely on hitting crits, and I've got crit resistance on all of my defense team now. Which is going to get worse because I've limit broken Zeke and I've limit broken Gov, and I'm going to slowly get them up to 40% resist. Oh, he got me. Oof. That was a close one. It's a shame that the damage of Morgan doesn't show properly. It shows in extra, whereas the damage of Governor shows properly. So it's hard to know how much damage he's doing. You know? At least I assume so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a safe bet. Yumiko is amazing. I mean, the 3 of those characters have to hit crits though, that's what I'm saying. I think all of my characters are tanks. I just have to get like, legit like 600k military supplies for each of these characters to get up. I could limit Brink Mercer as well. Not 100% sure. I'm pretty happy with the stats and stuff on my characters though. I mean, there's not much I can do. At the end of the day, it's much easier to attack than it is to defend. I might actually bring his defense up a little bit. I might bring his defense up a little bit. HP defense 19. I've only got 1. The reason is because he's still going to be doing like, he's still going to be doing nearly 20k in buy damage with that stat. Double attack rampage killed him. Yeah, I might eventually go like defense versus tough and defense versus alert on a lot of my characters, because they're the only real like heavy damage dealer sets right now. What can I get on? Like 40%? It's like 40% down here. Yeah. I'm probably going to do that on all of my characters eventually. Stats are nice and everything, but... Why has he got a burn? I've got a burn on him because of the... Half of my stuff gets remodded because of Conquest. I can't remember what I used to have here. Go with defense versus alert. Oh, this guy's probably been remodded as well. Okay, he hasn't. He has not. I don't think I have to worry too much about defense versus forced on him. Defense versus strong is still going to be a problem for him though. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. I wish there was like a reset button you could do on your mods. Because I don't know about you guys, I remod my characters like every day for Conquest, and I always forget to mod them back. Like my entire attack team right now, like I always remod this guy depending on what traits I'm going to be taking out first turn. Like yesterday I was having trouble with a Laurie stage, so I remodded my entire team to do attack versus alert just to take out Laurie first turn. Alice lead, Princess, Andrea, Mira, Alice with 1535, everyone else gets Rampage. Well, that's your team, so it's kind of RNG against my team then. Because you have to hit the crit, so sometimes you're just not going to hit a crit because of my tanks. Sometimes you're just not going to hit the crit. If I'm defending like reasonably well. I think this is that Junior. Junior always gives you free wins to make you feel better. I don't know what else I could put in a 4 slot, to be honest. This is the thing. Elusive weapon is pretty much it. There's not many good things you can do for strong characters, man. Like you could do like rush reduction or something. Just flat reduction in damage taken. Oh wait. Didn't I want to put them two in a line? I think I did. I wanted to do these two characters in a line. Because of the weapon I've got on Gov to boost Morgan a little bit. Okay, Morgan goes back up to 48k. That's good. Alright. Alright. Yeah, but only every so often. I mean, soon enough it's gonna be nearly 50%. I'm gonna get all my characters that I've got limit broken to 50%. So it's gonna be 40% of the time it's gonna be no crits. Elusive weapon is trash now. Sig move can bypass elusive. It can't bypass it. It still procs it. It still procs it. You just won't. You will still gain AP. But the same can be said from absolute defense. You can still gain AP off of an absolute defense weapon with a signature move. It's the same dealio. Works exactly the same. I'm happy though. I'm happy. I'm happy with how he stands at the moment. I'll probably rejig his mods quite heavily though, to be honest. I'll probably go defense set with the HP mods because I think I've got better ones somewhere. That one I just rolled was terrible, but yeah. We'll see. I thought I was going to use the HP on HP mod, but just too much HP. If I gave him that, he got up to what? Is that his new? You get another 6k. Let me just see how much HP he goes up to now in that team. It's probably like 50 something. 53k HP. I think his defense is a bit too low though. His defense is a little bit too low. Just a little bit too low. $50k, 40k, I can take that. He's got the best stat balance out of all my characters. It's pretty much the same as Frost, and Frost is really tanky, so yeah. Because Morgan gives himself elusive whistle. Yeah. So that's not an issue. Yeah, that guy's just gonna get stronger with depending on characters that come out. Like if a human shield comes out, he's gonna be really, really powerful because of the focus removal. I don't know. Do you think he's gonna be usable in Conquest? He might be, right? I could use him in Conquest for his bide. Yeah, he'd actually be pretty good in Conquest. Taunt. Does bide give AP? I don't think it does, right? I don't think it does. Not sure. He'll bide it. Yeah, but is it like... It sounds great, right? Bide sounds great, but then again, the Conquest stages, they have like 80k HP. Is RNG. I mean, yeah, it is RNG, but it's always a worry, right? There's always potential for that to happen. There's not much you can do about it. There's always a potential that's going to happen. And this character must have defense while stunned. Defense while impaired. Disarm, sorry. So good. That was unfortunate. Yeah, everyone uses defense while something now. I came up with that. It was me. Me. Where's control? Shing, shing, shing. I'll give you shing. Oh, she stunned him. But I'd still countered, it's just depend on how Morgan team up with. Yeah. I still can't decide if I should buy Andra for 20k or limit break her since she is such a beast with Rampage, or wait till they add new tunes into the middle collection. Depends on how many medals you got, I guess. If you're sitting on stacks, you should be alright. I'm pretty sure this is identical to a Conquest stage. Do you think people have started copying Conquest stages? Like they see a Conquest team and they're like, oh, I can build that team. And they just build their defense exactly the same way or something. I've got no doubt some people have done that. No doubt. I have 25k. Okay, you might wanna hold off. I don't know. I mean, she's gonna make a big impact for you. There's no like loss by getting her, to be honest. If you've got, especially if you've got bronze medals, you're gonna get even extra stats. So, and you're gonna be able to get the extra boost for her agility if you've got a lot of those stacked up. So there's no downside to getting her. To get someone new coming in that would actually be worthwhile, you'd probably have to get 3 of them anyway. So you're not even close to that. She's going to probably make one of the biggest impacts to you, so I would say yes. It's good. Oh, Michonne. Pacow, pacow, pacow. Okay. Okay. Get him. Get him, Morgan. Everyone's going to work out how Bide works soon enough then. But at least I've got a team that everyone can practice against, because loads of people are going to have Morgan in war. Normally a Conquest team suck, but their stats are so high that it works. Some of them are actually pretty decent. Some of them are actually pretty decent, but some of them only work a certain way because their stats are high. Like in terms of like the resist only work because their stats are so high. Like you can't really use burn and bleed resist on a Doc Stevens because he's just going to get destroyed by pure damage in normal raids. But in Conquest, you can't do that because his stats are so high. But now you can't burn bleed him either. It's like, yeah, great. Do we know when they're changing the medal tunes in the museum? Probably when this resets. 12 days is my guess. When they add and remove the character from this store, they probably will do the museum at the same time. She and Princess are probably best for Rampage. I have 600 bronzes and enough supplies, I think. Yeah, there we go. So you've got enough to use bronze medals on a damage dealer. So that's, I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. Challenge you. You're up here. Oh, you've got Razzo, right? Did you get a tier 5 Razzo? Ah, you've got Morgan as well. Ah, he's only tier 4. He's not bad for tier 4, to be honest. Those stats aren't too bad. But I think I can ignore him a little bit better because his rush is too slow and you put a stat weapon on him. So I can kind of ignore him a little bit better than I could otherwise. I could be wrong. But I think I can ignore him. Let's see if he gets his rush naturally without attacking him. Although I might just randomly attack him. We'll see. We'll see. We resisted it. We'll get a little bit of AP there. He won't get any AP from the first hit, but he'll probably get AP afterwards. I don't think he's going to have enough AP here. Nope. Because he's 66, right? Where is he? 61. That ain't good. That ain't good. And his buy doesn't do... His buy is not going to one-shot my damage dealers. That's the downside of it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not putting his buy damage into the main damage. It's putting it into extra. You need AP on attack on him. I would build a weapon like this for him for the meantime, Noah. Just so you can use him in the meantime while also getting stats. Oh, where's my weapons there? I build a weapon like this. Like this. So you're also getting the stats and the huge AP on attack. But I'd probably only go with like 30% defense. That's like an in the meantime weapon for him. I think I built another one like that. Yeah, like that. There we go. It's good for characters that you want to have really stat heavy and don't have fast rushes for defense teams. You don't miss out on too much on like a lot of 4 slots aren't even that great. Like elusive in his 4 slot isn't going to do much. Let me just recheck your team to see the stats and stuff. Tier 5. Heavy defense. Heavy defense. When taking crit hits, days, nice. But the thing about him, right? The thing about this weapon on him is you're not really going to focus him. Right? You're not really going to focus him. That's the thing about him. It's in those stats. Remove the defense mod, man. He does not need defense, in my opinion. Yeah, at the start of each turn. Oh, he's got that weapon from. Okay, nice. But he doesn't need defense mods, I don't think. Don't know what else you could give him though. Maybe defense versus something else. I don't know. Okay, his stats are good. It's a shame I can't see what boosters are getting. Oh, he's grade 4. Okay, you got a couple of grade 4s in here. Gov has the Deagle, yeah. 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 Change my defense mind. How about Magna or Alice lead? Alice is not a good defense leader because she just gives a tap bonus. She's just going to melt through a defense team with her. Kelly, Frost, Cal, and Gov. I literally said it earlier on in the stream. Like that's like a completely different defense team than what you had before. Like how many of those characters are max level? Like level 600. Like see the blue level on Zeke? How many of them are level 600 or higher? And how many of them have got full maxed out in here? Because those are the ones that you want to use, right? This is the next thing I need to start upgrading. I think this costs 600k to max. 600k, man. 600. I probably will start using these. See, with those 30, I'll be able to get 2 of those crits maxed out. Man, it's nuts. Alice is. I mean, you need to get Gov to the max level, 600 plus. He's a priority. Like that's the most important thing. If you're just rotating like characters that are down here, it doesn't really matter. Like if I was to use a character that was like 475 right now, it wouldn't matter who this character was. They would not be very useful for my defense team. to be honest. Although I have been thinking about Erica. Let me just put Erica on my defense team. If Moon, if you're still here, and just test it out with Erica instead of Frost. The only problem with Erica is I haven't got her weapon in her hands because I haven't 5-starred her weapon yet. But to a certain extent, it doesn't matter. Let's give her the HP on HP, and then she can have the bad. Or maybe I've got a better one. Apply. I think I've got one. I mean, it's still gonna be bad. 56 is still better than 49 though. Because it actually doesn't matter if she gets taken out first turn. It could be beneficial for me. What's her stats anyway in that team? This is one of the only characters where, like, because when she dies, she actually does good. Because of retribution. Then my characters might rush turn 2 now. My magnet is maxed. Yeah. It's if you've not got your team focused, you're not going to be focusing on the right, leveling up characters, and that is going to be a problem for sure. Oh yeah, look. You see my 2 stars on the far... Oh no, it didn't claim them. What the hell? It claimed them and my game crashed, I think. But I actually did have them for a moment. I'm actually going to end my stream here, guys. Let's see if we can claim them. You ready? Hey! I claimed a few. I'm going to end my stream now, guys. It was fun. Managed to get 1st edition Morgan. Got crits. I've got my craft still going. Managed to get my 1st edition Morgan. When he comes back around, we'll be able to limit break him as well. Pretty happy with him. Level 1080. He's full HD. I want to thank you very much for tuning into the stream now, guys. My next stream is on Monday. I'll see you then. Take care. Have a great weekend, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye.